Welcome to Science Meets Adventure, exploring nature's secret. Today, we journey deep beneath the surface of Slovenia to uncover one of Europe's most astonishing natural wonders, the Škocjan Caves, a UNESCO World Heritage Site where geology, water, and time converge to create one of the most extraordinary underground landscapes on Earth. Hidden beneath the rolling green hills of the Karst Plateau, this vast labyrinth of caverns and rivers is both a geological masterpiece and a living museum of Earth's evolution. The story of the Škocjan Caves begins millions of years ago, during a time when this region was covered by a warm, shallow sea. Over centuries, sediments of shells, coral, and marine organisms settled at the bottom, slowly forming thick layers of limestone. As tectonic movements lifted the seabed, rainwater, slightly acidic from carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, began to carve its way through cracks and fissures in the rock. Drop by drop, year after year, the water dissolved the limestone, creating hidden chambers, sinkholes, and underground rivers. Through this slow, patient work of erosion, the Earth sculpted a masterpiece beneath Slovenia's surface, a vast subterranean network that would later reveal itself as the Škocjan Caves. The Reka River, whose name means the river in Slovene, is the heart of this underground world. It begins its journey on the surface, winding gently through forests and meadows, before suddenly disappearing into a gaping sinkhole near the village of Škocjan. From there, it continues underground for over 35 kilometers, carving immense halls, gorges, and waterfalls before re-emerging near the Adriatic Sea. This disappearing act, where a river vanishes into the earth, is one of the defining features of a karst landscape, and nowhere is it displayed more dramatically than here. Descending into the cave is like stepping into another dimension. The moment the light fades and the echoes grow stronger, you begin to understand why early explorers called this place the underworld of Europe. The first chamber, known as the Great Hall, is vast beyond imagination, 146 meters high and over 100 meters wide. Standing here, surrounded by towering walls of hexagonal limestone and hearing the thunder of the Reka River below, one feels the same awe that ancient visitors must have felt when they first saw this colossal cathedral of stone. The air is cool and heavy with moisture, and the sound of water reverberates through the darkness like a heartbeat. It is both humbling and deeply moving. The Škocjan Caves are a masterpiece of natural engineering. The shapes you see, the massive stalactites hanging like chandeliers from the ceiling, the stalagmites rising like ancient pillars from the floor, are the result of mineral-rich water dripping slowly over thousands of years. Each drop leaves behind a trace of calcium carbonate, which gradually builds these formations. Some of them are so old that they began forming before the first humans ever walked the European continent. The cave's acoustics are remarkable. Even a whisper can echo for several seconds, traveling through the tunnels like a lingering song. It is no surprise that poets, scientists, and artists have long been drawn to this place, calling it a natural symphony hall sculpted by time. But beneath the beauty lies constant motion. The Reka River is not still. During the rainy season, its flow can swell from a quiet stream to a roaring torrent, moving over 300 cubic meters of water per second. The floods reshape the passages, shift boulders, and carve new tunnels deep underground. Scientists studying the hydrology of the cave describe it as a living system, always changing, always reshaping itself. What we see today is only a snapshot in an ongoing story that began millions of years ago and continues every time rain falls on the Karst Plateau above. Even in the eternal darkness, life thrives. Deep within the Škocjan Caves lives a fragile but fascinating ecosystem adapted to total absence of sunlight. Here, blind crustaceans, insects, and small aquatic creatures depend on nutrients carried by the river. The most famous inhabitant is the OLM, a pale salamander, sometimes called the human fish for its pinkish skin. The OLM can live more than 100 years and survive for years without food. Its existence in these hidden depths is a testament to evolution's ingenuity, a reminder that life, in one form or another, always finds a way. Above ground, the story continues. The Škocjan Caves are part of a broader ecosystem known as the Karst region, a word that has entered scientific vocabulary worldwide to describe limestone landscapes shaped by water. The surface is dotted with sinkholes, disappearing streams, and natural bridges, each connected to the vast underground network below. This relationship between surface and subterranean world is delicate and vital. Rain that filters through the soil becomes the same water that flows through the caves, purifying itself along the way. The limestone acts as a natural filter, creating springs and underground reservoirs that supply drinking water to nearby communities. Protecting the caves, therefore, means protecting life above ground as well. For visitors, exploring the Škocjan Caves is an unforgettable experience. Tours are carefully designed to preserve the environment while allowing people to witness its grandeur. Walking along suspended bridges and narrow pathways carved into the rock, you gaze down hundreds of meters into the gorge below where the river roars unseen. The Kirkvanik Bridge, which spans one of the most dramatic chambers, offers a view that defies belief. The dark river rushing beneath your feet, the ceiling arching above like a stone cathedral, and mist rising in the dim light. Every step feels like a journey through Earth's memory. Outside the cave, the Škocjan Caves Regional Park offers even more to discover. Hiking trails wind through rolling hills and forests, revealing sinkholes and collapsed valleys that show how the underground world connects with the surface. You can follow the Reka River before it disappears underground, or climb to scenic viewpoints that overlook the landscape shaped by water and time. The park is home to diverse wildlife, from eagles circling above the cliffs to foxes and deer roaming the woodlands. And its flora ranges from Mediterranean herbs to alpine flowers, reflecting Slovenia's position at the crossroads of Europe's ecosystems. The nearby villages preserve the charm of rural Slovenia. In places like Divagica and Lokev, stone houses with red-tiled roofs stand beside vineyards and olive groves. The locals are proud of their traditions and always ready to share a taste of their culture. After exploring the caves, travelers can enjoy a meal of homemade bread, goat cheese, and prosciutto dried in the mountain air. A glass of ruby-red Tehran wine, grown in the mineral-rich karst soil, completes the experience, a flavor that connects you directly to the land itself. Beyond tourism, Škocjan Caves play a crucial role in science and education. Researchers from around the world come here to study underground water systems, cave acoustics, and the geological processes that shape our planet. Because the cave reacts quickly to rainfall and climate changes, it serves as a natural laboratory for understanding the effects of global warming on groundwater. The preservation work here is an example of sustainable management, combining tourism, science, and conservation to ensure that this delicate environment remains protected for generations to come. In 1986, UNESCO recognized Škocjan Caves as a World Heritage Site for its exceptional natural beauty and scientific importance. It remains one of the most important karst systems on the planet. Inside the cave, sound becomes a language. The whisper of water dripping from stalactites, the deep rumble of the river, and the gentle echo of footsteps blend into a natural symphony. Some visitors describe the experience as spiritual, a place where you can feel the heartbeat of the earth itself. Standing there, in silence, you understand that the forces that shaped this cave are the same forces that shape mountains, continents, and oceans. It is a reminder of how small we are and how powerful nature can be when given enough time. As we emerge back into the sunlight, the view of the Karst Plateau stretches endlessly before us. Green valleys, distant mountains, and the faint shimmer of the Adriatic Sea on the horizon. It's hard not to feel a sense of gratitude for the world beneath our feet, hidden yet alive, ancient yet constantly renewing itself. The Škocjan Caves are more than a destination. They are a living connection between past and present, science and wonder, the surface and the deep. From the depths of this underground river to the open skies of Slovenia, the message is clear. Nature is the greatest architect, and time is its patient sculptor. To explore places like Škocjan is to witness creation in slow motion, a reminder that our planet is not static, but breathing, evolving, and endlessly beautiful. This has been Science Meets Adventure, exploring nature's secret. If this journey into the heart of the Earth inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Join us again as we continue to uncover the world's most extraordinary natural wonders, where science meets adventure and exploration reveals the soul of our planet.